Now this is what I like to see. This nigga in some fuck shit. Wait, someone is texting. Oh, void. I dead ass forgot I had it and bought it. If they don't add anything of value, the game will die. The game makes perfection cook and the terrorize. How to think about it? Yeah. Toyotaro. Oh, that looks cool. I heard Toyotaro's not really a oh shit. See, this is why I don't like watching YouTube videos.
About how his ex-girlfriend did point. He was up, and we talked about Jack. Jack Doherty is somehow getting more pathetic.
Had the displeasure of opening Twitter and seeing the vid of Jack Doherty cracking some What? Nah, cause like the first time I ever heard of that, apparently Jack Doherty's pee-pee is a little underappreciated, small, so he wasn't able to do any of that cracking up shit, you know. So cracking some shit, that's something you don't see every day. But hey, you know, he got the money, right? Fuck the personality and the pee-pee size and the whatever the fuck. It's just the money, right? The money. Gives a shit about dick size in the big 2024. That's true. That's true. Void, the one that brought it up. The dude was trending. I click on his name under trending and saw the shit.
Right, so last time we talked about Jack, he was apparently getting robbed at gunpoint. He was apparently filing a police report. I personally still don't buy that story at all. But anyways, after that, he went on the Adam 22 podcast. They had a bonding moment. They both love being pucked and humiliated by the internet, so they got along very well. Jack was talking about how his ex-girlfriend is a holy girl. You know, the same girl who promotes her OnlyFans to 12-year-olds.
His girl, holy girl. You know what? It's Jack Doherty, so you know everything he says he thinks is Bond. So let's just not take everything he says seriously, because the nigga is a fucking dumbass. Let's just be honest with ourselves. But you're telling me that this person, a holy person that promotes corn activities to kids like these, talk about hey, little 12-year-old boy, would you want this car or a grown-ass woman? Which one you picking? Which one you picking? You want a grown-ass woman or you want this car that you're not even old enough to fucking drive? Which one you're picking? Like, this the type of shit, bro.
And yeah, Jack was also confronted on the George Janko podcast for just being a horrible person in general. You know, doing all that pimp stuff, exploiting young girls, signing them up for OF, usual cringe type of bullshit. Well, since then, a lot has gone down. Apparently, he's recorded himself committing another crime now. He's literally like breaking into homes. He's also been faking stunts for attention. He realized that when he almost died in that car crash, it kind of went viral, so he became obsessed with the whole car crashing thing. He's also being humiliated.
This nigga is a straight up scumbag. This nigga is a scumbag. Like, you just can't write this. Oh, look at me, almost dying from a car crash. Oh, look at that. Get the views and the money in. Let's go. Jack, what happened if you actually die? Like, what happened if you actually fucking die in that car crash? All that views and clout and money and shit will gone all that shit to waste. Oh, yo, look at me, chat. Look at me. I almost died in the car crash. Yo, I almost died. Scumbag. Breaking into homes, now inmates will break into him. He's gonna be cracking that shit.
By his favorite rapper. Apparently Little Baby just stole his chain in front of his face and told him to call the cops. Just kind of humiliated him while Jack was crying for about 20 minutes. I haven't been keeping up too much because I'm obviously focused on my world-renowned legendary Gordon Ramsay 10 out of 10 saga. But yeah, I just wanted to check in, see what's up with the squad. Shout out to Atozy and 15 Minutes of Shame for their coverage as well. Also follow me on Instagram. Legend says if I hit 1,000 followers, I'll finally do a muscle up.
Oh, it was Atozy. It was Atozy, not this nigga. Oh, Atozy. He was the one. Yeah, let me go to his shit. I thought it was Jamari that spoke about this whole recent Jack Doherty thing. Jack Doherty is now desperate after destroying his career. There you go. Look, I want to do... You want to do OnlyFans? Adult films? Sure. Do what you got to do. But please keep your sex work away from... Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's safe to say it's pathetic.
Exactly. Like, why promote that shit to kids, bro? Why do that? Why do that? Fucking odd motherfuckers, bro. And the fact that McKinley isn't even, like, getting called out... I should be the one that called it out, right? I should be the one to make a commentary on that. You know, obviously talk about Jack Doherty, but also McKinley too. I feel like nobody is like ever talking about that. Oh, it's probably because that she's not even like big. I feel like I should be the one to talk about it. Because it's like, this type of shit is just normalized at this point. Well, not even like normalized, it's like nobody really give a fuck. But if a man does it though. But if a man does it though. I'm telling you, bro, he's going to be called a Diddy, the pedo, the EDP. I'm telling you, that nigga is cooked. The next generation is cooked. Yeah, I feel bad for the betas.
Excuse of an IRL streamer is now desperate after destroying his career and losing his now ex-girlfriend, as he's now doing more and more reckless stuff.
Wait. He's interested of the Birdie and Cindy Bear situation? Why? I mean, if he wants to know about that shit, oh yeah, they're fucking cooked. They're fucking cooked. They're cooked. I mean, if Sly's gonna get involved, they're cooked. He's watching the vid tonight. Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked.
The name of content and I guess getting back the attention of his ex-girlfriend. Jack Doherty just casually live streamed himself breaking into someone else's house because I guess harassing people for content doesn't cut it anymore.
Sorry, little house security camera. Yo, wait, maybe this isn't good, Jack. Oh wait, yeah, maybe not. What? Maybe not. His camera.
What the hell is he doing?
Bold move to do that in Florida.
Florida. Oh, he is stupid. Oh, that nigga is stupid. Breaking into someone's house in Florida, nigga, you were getting popped. Bro, you do that shit in Florida, Cali, Texas, especially Texas. Holy shit, they're gun hungry in Texas, I heard. New York, bro, how is this? The fact that this nigga didn't get popped is astounding to me. The fact that this nigga didn't get popped is astounding, bro. Bro, he's getting one Mexican down, face ass shot. Like, bro, I'm telling you, this nigga is stupid.
I swear, this dude is just inching closer and closer to Darwinism by the day. But after dodging any real consequences for years, Jack's new strategy is, I guess, to just outright livestream himself committing felonies. However, today's video isn't just about like one stupid decision. There's a handful of stuff to talk about. So first, what happened? Well, Jack is now back in Florida, and on May 10th, 2025, during one of his streams outside, he decided to make a small visit to the neighborhood of the house that he used to rent in 2021, which is now someone else's home.
I used to walk here all the time, and I'd be like, ooh, dude, this is Michael, were you friends with me at this house? I've been here. I would wear all my jewelry.
If I was the girl right there, I mean, obviously she's in it for the money. Anyways, if I was a girl, his girl or some shit, I would not want to get involved in this type of shit. Obviously, she's in it for the money, but it's like, I would not want to get involved in this type of shit. Like the dude is an obvious fucking scumbag. The dude is like the most obvious fucking scumbag, and the fact that she's sticking around with that nigga too. Okay. I also managed to get in contact with Izzy via YouTube. Yeah, I see that. Imagine if Moist Critical got a hold of the Cindy Bear 03 and Birdie situation. Probably not. I mean, I don't see big names like Atozy, More Pegasus, Kavos, and all those other people talked about it. So I'm pretty sure Moist Critical doesn't even heard about it. I don't think he cares.
No security guard, be a drunk ass. I don't remember half the nights. Like I lived at this house and I got so drunk. Just kidding. I wasn't like an alcoholic for like one night, 1 month. Like that's it. We had one crazy month, spring break, whatever. But like, bro, no one ever touched me.
Because of this Nico shit.
But I would literally live right here. We would walk here all the time, took Ubers out, with hate constant. That was fun. I was like 18. I was 18 when I moved here. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah. Now I'm 21, 3 years later. I copped the crib in Florida. I should have copped the crib when I moved here. I could have bought my house in cash just using all the rent money I spent the past couple of years being here, but hey.
Probably could have.
So this house that we're going to right now is $10,500 a month in rent. Which isn't that bad.
After he arrives, he talks about his last memories living there, reliving moments, and taking his audience.
$10,000 a month in rent. Let me not. It's already at the bottom.
On a tour, showing where the things used to be.
Should we knock on the door?
Yeah, maybe. It's like 10 o'clock. My neighbors on the left side hated me, like right here.
Really?
Right there, they hated me.
Wow, this is crazy.
Guys, like this is my OG house. Look, no one's living here. Look at it. No way.
Highway robbery.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be so quick to assume that here. I mean, it's nighttime.
Wait. That thing for $10K a month? That's highway robbery. But I mean, it is a house though. But it's like, I mean, I was expecting a 2-story house. I mean, $10K a month for this? All right. You got it. You got it, Florida. You got it.
It's the summer. Sunset's pretty late now. What if it's just a family with young kids that went to bed early?
I lived in this house 3 years ago when I first came to Florida.
Yeah, let's not forget to mention kids. He's gonna broke into a house where there's potentially gonna be kids in there. You know what Jack Doherty's fan base is? Kids. Like there's no morals in any of this shit anyways, man. Charlie already owns Nico too many times. Nico fans are coping at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Gassing?
No, we're good. All right.
Guys, I moved into this house 3 years ago when I first moved to Florida. And I lived here for like 10 months. And then it flooded on me. And there was a crazy storm. And there was water up to here. Like there was water all the way up to here.
What the hell is he doing?
We had to walk out of the house and evacuate with like the dogs and like we were taking the dogs. We'd walk all the way down the road, like mile down the road in waist deep of water, not even knowing where we were going.
Imagine being the girlfriend in this situation. All she literally has to do is just walk around and she just get paid. Like imagine you're dating somebody as scummy as Jack Doherty is, right? And then you just follow around, you just walk around wherever he goes, and you just get the money just like that. I mean, would y'all date a scumbag and then get the money after that shit, or would you just stick to your morals and just work a job? Honestly, for me, I would stick to my morals because like the nigga could get me in trouble. let's just be honest. The nigga could get me in fucking trouble just by association. Like, I don't think the amount of money it's gonna cover the amount of bullshit that I had to deal with later on. I will stick to my morals and just work a job. Because at least with that shit, I get to keep in my peace. I get to make the money however I want it. It's just raw. I would much rather just stick to my morals. Hell, filming yourself committing crimes is dumb because it can easily be used as a smoking gun in court. Yep.
It was just insane. This whole entire neighborhood flooded, except that house. That house didn't get touched. It was elevated.
So at this moment, he believes no one's currently living there. So he decides he's going to go finesse the fence gate, kind of wrench it open a bit, even though his cameraman reasonably recommends him to absolutely not do that since, you know, there's cameras everywhere. But he does it anyway.
Sorry, little house. Security camera. Yo, wait, maybe this isn't a good idea, Jack.
How did I used to get in the gate?
Oh, wait, yeah, maybe not.
What?
Maybe not. His camera.
Bro, what are you doing? You pussy.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you pussy?
This is OD.
This isn't him just being silly. He's live streaming himself breaking into a property. At this point, like, there's just a handful of IRL streamers having one big stupid off. Like, it's just this big game of whoever can do the dumbest thing possible and label it content.
Yeah. Ah. Thank you.
And the fact that they're just letting him do that shit too. You're like, you wanna break into the somebody's crib like that? Oh yeah, I bet. Here's a flashlight instead of the police. They're just enabling this shit at this point. They're just enabling his shit. Yeah, here's a flashlight instead of a full-on raid of cops. I mean, most likely he will just get a warning, so, you know. Law enforcement, pretty cool shit. Oh yeah, instead of the dogs, just send the alligator on him. I'm sure he's gonna stop doing crime after that shit. Because like with dogs, I mean yeah, but with alligators, boy, I would have been a clean ass motherfucker. I would not be doing any goddamn crimes. I would have been just working at a job or like a Winn-Dixie or a Publix or a Walmart or whatever the fuck, Dave and Buster's and shit like that. I would not be doing any more crimes after that. Send a bear on him, because why not? No. A bear cannot be controlled, bro. I'm telling you, if a bear get into a mood, they would absolutely rip you apart. With alligators, at least you can somewhat control them. With bears, nah. The bear would rip this nigga apart, bro. They would rip him apart. You cannot control a bear if he's in that mood. I know I've seen some people that was like using a bear or like petting the bear or hanging out with a bear. I think I saw that one video where the dude was hanging out with the bear and then the bear put his paws like against his shoulder or some shit. Like they're bros and shit. That shit was kind of funny, but it's like, yeah, that's the type of shit. Send a dolphin on him in the water. Yeah, y'all just want this nigga to die. Y'all just want this nigga dead. Y'all talking about sending the bear and the dolphin. Yeah, let me just send the dolphin to sink him down, bitch ass nigga. Y'all just want this nigga dead. My fucking god.
Okay, at this point it's getting ridiculous. Like, if you're a homeowner looking at the security camera footage, you are 100% thinking you're being robbed. I mean, you have a whole van driver and what...
Dolphin do shit worse than death? Like what?
You could think could be a getaway vehicle. Pull up, throw a flashlight to them as they're trying to get into your back door. And again, this is happening in Florida. So he was lucky nobody was home, because if they were, things could have gotten real ugly real quick in the name of self-defense.
Nobody was home.
Oh, it's right there. Look, you see it? Right here, look, up more. It's that right there. That thing to pull.
You're on this side.
It's right here. Check, I'm looking at it. Look, the thing to pull. See it right there?
Oceanic Diddy. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, fucking. Gotcha.
Oh. There we go.
Who the hell is Mayui?
Yeah, that's not even just trespassing. That...
You know what? I'm gonna search that up. What the hell is a Mayui? Mayuri. Oh. It's a Bleach character. Gotcha.
That would be the case if the gate was open and he just entered the property without the owner's permission. But the moment he jumped over that gate and unlocked it from the inside, he committed breaking and entering. That right there is a felony in most states, definitely in Florida, classified as a third-degree felony. So after he breaks it open, he takes us on a short little walkthrough of his OG house. And I guess this time from the inside before they all turn.
There was somebody that lived right near me with a fucking shotgun. Alright, so y'all remember I lived in that house last year, right? You know the green backgrounds and shit. God, in 2024 was something great. But and then there was like a homeowner right near the house with a fucking shotgun. Imagine if somebody was home and they had a shotty just like that. And Jack Doherty break it. That nigga is dead. That nigga is dead, bro. Y'all know Punisher with the shotty in Marvel Rivals, right? That nigga's whole head is gonna be exploded, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You don't fuck with Florida people. You do not fuck with Florida people, man. You do not fuck with Florida people, bro. They got that shit on. They got that shit on them, bro. Bro, I look like Rengoku. For real, bro. Nah, they got that shit on them. Yeah, I remember. Holy shit. Yeah, bro. It is a crazy ass state. That's part of the reason why I want to leave, bro. The fuck? But yeah, bro. Like you don't fuck with Florida like that, man. I'm telling you. I think there was this one time. I remember Moist Critical was talking about this, where the guy was like on drugs or some shit, and he like ate somebody back in like Miami, Florida. I think it was like in the early 2010s, and people thought there was like a whole zombie apocalypse shit going on. I don't know. I remember that shit. I remember Moist Critical was talking about it. I was like, holy shit. I'm telling you, bro, these drugs and shit will make you look like a zombie. Out here eating people like you're. Wait, does Jeffrey Dahmer eat people? Or you just, you know what? Don't even answer that. It's the dick of you, and that is a wild shit going. Yep.
Turn around and start running away from there.
This light's insane. Yo, they're breaking in.
Well, if become the Walking Dead in real life.
Yeah. This is my old backyard, bro. Look at it.
Oh, they put the net.
Oh,
yeah.
That's why it's 10K a month. That's why it's 10K a month. Gotcha. I have a whole court and everything. I'm telling you, bro. If the homeowner was home, he's dead on the rifle.
We got the guest house here. It was vibe. I'll jump off the roof into the pool every day. But let's go before y'all die. Cool house, alright?
Oh,
guys,
that's something you never see every day. And people was cosplaying as him too. The motherfucker that eats people. People cosplay as him. I mean, obviously, Locha God cosplay as him, but people actually cosplay as him, bro. Like it's crazy as hell. Look at Florida's shape and location of the map. Yeah, I know. It's shaped like a gun. Low key. Like, you know, the Florida Peninsula, Florida Panhandles. Yeah, that's the whole handle and shit. Oh, you're talking about as a dick. Alright, gotcha. No, I see it now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you already did that by spending like 5 minutes trying to open that gate. But that quick shot for the stream is what he committed a felony for. Just this quick little pan. They ran it back and they were like, oh, yeah, I jumped off that roof and into the pool. Remember that, guys? Yeah, it was really cool back in the day. Well, that's massively, absolutely not worth it in my book, and could have easily just been done in a recap. It's not like this guy doesn't have an editor. He could be like, hey, play the clip of me jumping from the roof into the pool. And just like that, you didn't have to commit a felony. Instead, you committed a felony to, I guess... Actually, I don't know why he committed a felony. What for that shot? Really? Okay.
Anything for clout, I guess.
Wait, shut that. No, you're good. Let's go.
Sorry.
The stupidity of this guy baffles me sometimes.
I don't really get it. I don't really get it. It doesn't help that it's below Georgia, the booty state. The booty state? Because of all the BBLs? Wild. Anyways. The fact that not only his girlfriend, but the cameraman, also the van driver, enables all of this shit. I mean, I would have called the cops, but you know, yeah. The peach state? Oh, just a peach state, not the booty state? I said peach state, but you understood the assignment. See, I got it. K-Fi, I got it.
If you want to go down memory lane, by all means, react to your old videos. You have so much footage of you living there. Why aren't you just doing that? Why do you want to break into your old house? I guess Jack is just on a mission to be content for commentary channels forever, because what is this, man? But I guess after sticking around a little more to smoke, he asked his bodyguards to ding-dong ditch his old neighbor, because I guess he's still a child. We actually knew this, but still, this guy will not grow up whatsoever. Apparently, he had beef back in 2021 with his old neighbor. Surprise, surprise, this guy has beef with everyone. Because apparently...
He always has beef with everyone. The three most noticeable... Wow, that speech epitome kicked in. The three most notable thing Florida gave us is, in my opinion, 1, Denzel Curry, 2, Florida men, 3, this stuff. I mean, I was gonna say Kodak Black because we unfortunately has that. New York got like Nas and Biggie and all those, and Big L and all those East Coast rapper. California got Tupac, Biggie, Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, all that shit. Georgia got they got the Migos, Cardi B, 21 Savage. North Carolina got the Baby and Moray, the one that sings Quicksand. That shit is a hit. Texas, I don't know about Texas rappers. I don't really know much about Texas rappers. I am the one that wears the ton, don't need the gun to get respect up on the street. Oh, I almost got it. God damn it. Cardi from, yep. She's from Georgia. Good thing she ain't in Florida. But, you know, we got someone like Kodak fucking Black who represents Florida, unfortunately. Especially South Florida. Like, if you see South Florida with those niggas with those disgusting ass dreads, aka wicks, yeah, Kodak Black got that shit. And you know what's something? I used to work at the city where Kodak Black used to be from, Pompano Beach. Pompano Beach is a nice ass city. I ain't gonna lie to you, but hey, you know, Pompano Beach is a nice ass city though. Although they got some fat ass fucking iguanas and lizards and shit over there. I remember that one place that my aunt used to work at. Fat ass lizard, bro. Like I'm talking about like 4 suitcase size. Like 4 stacks of suitcase size of lizard. That's how fucking big that is. It's like a damn Komodo dragon. Yeah, a Komodo dragon. I think that's a Komodo dragon. I was like, bro, is nobody killing that shit? Like, bro, we're just gonna let it like roam around the street? Isn't that shit dangerous? Like, should it be in a zoo or some shit? The fuck is it like roaming around in human civilization for? That shit is huge. Loki wanted an iguana? Oh, yeah, you can have that shit. I hate those things. That's a monitor lizard. Still should be in the fucking zoo. Florida's basically yin and yang with Denzel Curry and Kodak Black. It's mostly Kodak Black, but yeah. Because those nasty ass wicks and shit. No Komodo in Florida. At least there shouldn't be. Okay, well that's good because they would have just let that nigga roam free. It's like, hey, welcome to human civilization. How would I make you? You want a job or some shit? Want a job? Yeah, you can work at McDonald's or Publix. We get you a position there. You could be a cashier. You make like $17 an hour. There you go. Yeah. Fuck the zoo, right? You know, fuck the zoo. Fucking Christ. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Godzilla in that part of Florida. Yeah. Let's see, Godzilla in Florida, like the entire United States is fucking cooked. Mostly Florida, but you know, the entire United States is cooked. If they have the fucking Godzilla and that shit, to be fair, Bernese python shouldn't be in Florida either, but they are. Wait, what? Bernese python. Oh fuck! No!
Nobody ever has a pleasant experience dealing with this guy.
All right, that is something. That is something. That's something. That's something. That's something. Chat. That is something. Type that is something in the. No, don't do it. Yeah, that is something. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking hate snakes with a passion. Yeah, I would eat Godzilla. Well, good luck with that. You was not Kid Goku. You was not Kid Goku. You just knock down a dinosaur and just eat him just like that, bro.
Try ding dong. This my old neighbor.
I'm assuming none of y'all watch Dragon Ball.
Dead ass shouldn't just hop in the way.
I know Void does.
Yeah, let me do it.
Everyone knows.
Wait a minute, Dave. Can you go ding dong this one, please? Please. Please.
Did he tell the security guard to ding dong ditch him? Hey, I know Dragon Ball. Good man, cultured. He told the security guard to ding dong ditch his old neighbors because they had beef. Okay, fire, cultured. Besides Helsing.
Which one? Right there, right there.
Team Freedom,
Oh
cultured.
shit, that guy's TV, it's huge.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Don't tell me he's actually ding dong ditching him.
See from all over here?
Look. That's it, shoot him. Every day, chat.
Should we go
No
have
way
a
he's
genuine
actually doing
conversation with him though? Oh, he did it. He dead ass did it, man.
He actually ding dong ditched his own neighbors. Oh my fucking god! You can't make this shit up. At this point, any association with Jack, you're getting in trouble. You're getting in trouble just by associate. He dead ass ding dong ditch Jack Doherty's whole neighbors. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. But hey, it is what it is.
Holy shit, he really just done it. He lied. He dropped his phone. He dropped his phone. They're gonna see you on the ring belt.
What are we gonna see next? A Kanu versus a whiteboard with a
Right.
with
Okay.
Jack and
So
his
during
neighbors?
your conversation
Probably.
with this cameraman, while reminiscing about the good old days, the guy suggested, "Hey, you want to give this neighbor $10,000 for that?" But Jack said that he would have done it back when he was making more money.
10K for what? Being a.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. That's something I would do.
So,
The jokes. Back when the income was a lot higher, you know? Would have done that. These days?
You know how fucked your life is when you had to start smoking or vaping. Crazy work. Crazy work.
It's kind of funny to watch Jack saying stuff like that. I mean, the guy is 21, barely old enough to legally drink, and he's already talking about the glory days of making a bunch of money. But I guess what is kind of ironic is for some reason, after that moment of him essentially stalking the FaZe Clan and showing up to their house.
Yeah. Kane Corso. You don't want to fuck with those things, bro. Yeah, he's 21. Kane Corso. You do not want to fuck with those breeds of dog, bro. Like Kane Corso, Pitbull, Rottweilers, bro. Those shits are fucking dangerous. You do not want to fuck with those Rottweilers, bro. Because I remember having a Rottweiler almost biting me like 2 years ago. I was like simply just walking into the store. If it wasn't for that owner like yanking that nigga away from me, I would have been bitten. Those Rottweilers don't fucking play. And they're ugly. Yeah. Doberman and German Shepherds too. Yep. 21, can you do something for me? Can you log on these? I forgot the lyrics after that.
House. They've just been sworn enemies since. I guess that one moment of FaZe Rain ignoring him as he drove by Jack in his Audi R8 turned Jack into that kid from The Incredibles who then became a villain.
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
It tore me apart, but I learned an important lesson. You can't count on anyone, especially your heroes.
I mean, I understand the comparison, but don't ever compare Syndrome to that fucking... Don't ever compare Syndrome to that. Syndrome is an amazing villain. Amazing villain. Jack Doherty, it's a shit villain. Send a Greyhound or a Great Dane on someone. Send it to him. Fucking send all the dangerous breeds to that nigga, bro. Send all of it. The wolf, the coyotes, all that shit.
We'll get into that shortly. So this brings us to a bigger picture because remember, Jack's financial situation, as he says, is no longer what it used to be. And there's a very particular reason for that, because his income has lowered recently because, let's remember, McKinley broke up with him. So we think. It seems like it, at least. Who knows? This might all just be one massive psyop to promote their OFs. They're definitely playing the long game if that's true, but who knows? You never know with these kind of people. But either way, Jack did not handle it well at all.
She just called the cops on me, packed all her, took her car, everything. Insane, bro. I can't believe I dated that for the past 2 years, bro. It doesn't even seem real. Oh, she's been plotting this for a minute. This used me for money. For real. For sure. I never thought it would be possible, but it's obvious. It's like no flips like that in 24 hours, changed their passwords to absolutely everything.
The guy essentially had a complete meltdown about how fake girls were, mainly because his income was, you know, it was about to decrease.
Still look like a little kid. That's that puberty shit, man. It did not hit him. Motherfucker would be like, what, like 32 years old, be looking fucking 15. That puberty did not hit him. It's still walking around, bro. Puberty did not kick in.
He wasn't going to be making the same amount of money anymore.
Girls are the fake it. You guys wouldn't even believe it. That's why everything was okay. Instead of talking, he's just been plotting.
Ooh, a pet hawk? Oh, that would have been cool. A pet hawk. That would have been cool, actually. You know, I would have just had him on my arm just like this, you know, just walking around, and anybody wants to fuck with me. Yo, them hawks, bro. You don't want to fuck with them hawks. I'd be like, hey, boy, sick him. And just fuck him up just like that, bro. That would have been a pet hawks. It would be so cool, bro. It would be so cool. But obviously you gotta train him and shit like that. But like, God, that would have been so cool, bro. Bro's gonna have Hawkeye. Okay. Imagine if the person living in that house owns a tiger. I mean, at that point, you're gonna have to be on your knees and tell him to not get that tiger. Bro. Okay. I'm gonna paint this scenario real quick. Jack Doherty breaks into that house. The homeowner's home. He brought the tiger out. Jack Doherty was like, "Oh my God! Oh, I didn't mean to break into the house. Oh, I was just reminiscing of the good times. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I'll leave. I'll even pay you money. I even pay you. Just don't let that tiger eat me and some shit. Something like that, right?" Have you seen that ad to that 23-year-old saying she biologically 13? Like, yo, what the fuck? An ad? Wait, what? No, I'm assuming I didn't see that.
24 hours, she changed all of her passwords to all of her social media accounts, and I blew the up because she's my girlfriend. And she just took, evil, bro, evil. She just took 500 grand a month from me. Evil, bro. She's been plotting. She used me the past 2 years.
Goes around my college campus.
I can't believe I'm so mad. This is like the last, actual.
This is for freedom, you bitch ass nigga. You're just getting jumped by the hawk, bro.
Like real person I thought I had in my life, 24 hours gone like that.
He said that he abandoned all of his projects because he sacrificed his businesses. Businesses, by the way.
I feel like you and Void. I feel like you and Void would be good friends. I'm pretty sure y'all like the same thing because y'all low-key talk the same.
Harassing strangers on the street and then hiding behind his bodyguard. Actually, that was just his hobby. That wasn't even his business. Or well, I guess he was making some money from it, but more hobby money. His real business was managing OF girls, and he allegedly ditched all these other OF girls to make McKinley his only business. It's so bizarre just calling women businesses like that because, yeah, it's a slippery slope. But essentially, his business was, you know, commoditizing these women's bodies and e-pimping them out. And then to make things even worse, when you realize who watches Jack, kids, that's who's being advertised this crap to. Overall, safe to say, not a fan. Clearly, this breakup is still majorly affecting him, even though he already has a new girl because he keeps complaining about throwing all this money away on his ex-girlfriend.
I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this girl. I spent 800 days in a row with this girl, and this is how I get treated. Like, what the?
Yeah, dude says all girls are fake and then proceeds to keep throwing money at his current girlfriend.
How much does this one cost? Let's add it up.
He only spent like 6 or 7K at Louis.
I took.
Like, you can't write. It's niggas like these is the bro. Like, you can't write this shit, man. You seriously can't write this, chat. You seriously can't write this. So you're telling me, right? You're telling me that he does all of this shit and he gets fucked over afterwards. Like, this is what being a simp gets you, man. This is what being a simp gets you. Fucked over. It's people like this. It's people like this is the reason why, you know, not all relationship goes well because all they want is like money and the experience. It's like Jack Doherty is a fucking idiot, man.
Took her to LA. I'm taking her to Dubai. I also just sent her like 50K recently. So like about
$50,000. Yeah, you're dumb. You're dumb. No. Oh my god. $50,000. $50,000 on a chick you just met. This nigga doesn't care that he's getting used. This nigga does not care that he's getting used. Crazy. Yeah, no, he's a full-on cuck. Pretty girls too. How sad. Yep. She looks like an annoying asshole version of Sabrina Carpenter. I mean, she doesn't talk that much, but yeah, I believe in your words, Gilbert. Cooked, jerkied, burnt, cuckold. Straight up cuck. Hey girl that I barely met, would you want this $50,000 so you could just stay with me? He's never getting a girlfriend. He's never getting a true girlfriend, bro. A girlfriend that actually likes him for him. But to be honest, who would want this type of who would want this absolute fucking human vermin over here? Who would want this nigga?
Okay, in the first couple of weeks, that's not that bad, right?
I have never seen someone compensate more with money for a lack of personality than this dude. But I guess this whole shtick is like very amped up now because he really needs to show that he still has money now with all these public financial L's he's been taking recently. And he also keeps on saying that he's learned his lesson now.
I'm happy that that happened in a way where it's like I learned my lesson in the best possible outcome. Like no one got like seriously injured. Like,
meanwhile, I mean, he's out here spending $500,000 to buy 2 chains, allegedly, if that's even true, despite his numerous complaints about money and despite confirming that his chain robbery was real.
He could have legitimately put that money into investment so you don't have to lose money, but no. This nigga's a full-on idiot, so yeah, you know. This nigga's a full-on idiot, so you know. It is what it is. Nigga looks like the male version of Bella Ramsey. I don't know who that is.
And not staged.
Now you got a new chain now.
yes, sir.
What is that, like Princess?
Didn't that nigga got his shit stolen by little bit? No, he's dumb. He's actually dumb. You know what? I want someone to steal this shit right now. This nigga is dumb.
cut baguettes or what is,
It's
like, what do you call that?
Emeralds and diamonds.
Man, that is insane, bro. Let me ask you
he's
this, man.
Jack
I'm
Doherty,
watching
of
the
course
Nelk
he's a
Boys
dumbass. This is what
podcast,
happens
and
when
they're
little ass
basically
kids
saying that
whose
everything
parents
was
never
set
told
up
them
and that it wasn't real
no
and that you were
become
doing it for
famous.
content. Is that
Yeah,
true?
he's spoiled.
No, it's not true at all.
The
I mean,
nigga is
you can.
spoiled.
There's a police report. We had a million cops on Rodeo Drive.
And his family was rich too, so like he's literally spoiled. Let's not forget to mention the fact that his family is also rich. So he's just universally spoiled. Never been told no, never been. He's most likely been bullied, but it's like not as harshly as, you know, us normal people has been bullied. So it's like it is becoming like increasingly like hard for that type of shit, you know, for people like this to be taking any form of accountability or some shit like that. So, you know, accountability is not in their fucking gray area, and it's just whatever, man. I think he's the type to pay a girl to get her pregnant. Apparently his pee-pee is small, so, you know, he can't even. He will have to deliberately. I'm not even gonna say it.
Like, they shut down a whole entire store just to do like this swap my like everything and stuff. Like, bro, if we set it up, we would have had the video by now. But it's like we have to go through attorneys and stuff and get the video. It's a whole process and stuff. I'm gonna get the video eventually, and everyone's gonna be like, all right, it was real. But
even though, I mean, if you look at the comments of my video on that, a lot of people think it's fake, including Nico Leonard, who is a famous watch collector. Because,
whoa, why is my wait. Okay, my frames isn't dropping, but there's lags on my shit. What the hell? The YouTube one is fine. The Twitch one is a little shaky, but it's whatever. Man, would I've been beating into a syringe and inject this shit. Yeah.
Why was the extremely expensive watch not stolen off his wrist? I don't know. There could be some reasons for it. I think the chains are just easier to grab. And number two, for someone...
Yeah, you could just literally just yank that shit off the nigga's neck. With the watch, you will have to beat him. You will have to knock him out of some shit. You have to literally just beat him into the ground and just, you know, just assemble the shit and just remove it off of his wrist. Also saying that live chat is not visible to your stream VOD on your other channel. Oh yeah, no, because I'm recording this shit from Twitch. I'm recording the video from the Twitch live thing. That's why. I wanted to ask this question, but I feel like it'll be so unnecessary. What's the question?
Who doesn't know what Richard Mills are, it could easily look like some watch from
Wait.
Someone who doesn't know what...
How the fuck can you even tell that? What the fuck is this? Cancel me if y'all want. We're not gonna cancel you, bro. We're not that soft. But who has more small... Jade, what the Okay, now I have to start recording this shit from the YouTube chat because what the fuck, dude? The only reason why I recorded this from the Twitch stream and not the YouTube because people hardly watches my shit. The content on my Ty Slater Return channel is kind of a slop. I just post whatever. Jade, what the fuck is this, bro? If the EDP leaks are real, he was slanging. I mean, Void, you're more you're more you're more into that question that I'm not even gonna answer that shit. I didn't see the EDP shit, so I'm not even gonna answer it. Void, you answered that shit. I'm not answering that shit. I was thinking that question from mine. Yeah, of course you would think of that shit in the mind, bro. Like, the fuck? No, seriously though. What? How can you even tell the time? Okay, I'm assuming this one is 12 and this one is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This watch is so bad. Oh my god. I ain't into anything. I mean, you've seen the shit, right? That watch does not look. Yeah. How much is that? Cause that doesn't even look expensive, but it apparently is expensive. Richard Mills watch. Oh, Richard Mille. Oh wow, just $2 million for that shit. This nigga Jack Doherty spent $2 million. No, this can't be real. This can't be a real price. This can't be a real price. Hold on. This can't be a real price. Hold on. Let me go to the official site. Richard Mille. Hold on. $2 million on a watch and you can't tell time. Yeah, that's for flexing purposes. Hold on. I gotta see the prices, bro. No way them shits at $2 million. Historical models. Book an appointment for a watch, nigga? How does that even work? Book an appointment for a watch? Hold on. Can I just? No way this shit is $200. Like that watch is at least like 2,000, bro. There's no way that shit is $2 million, bro. No fucking way. $2 million for a fucking watch. What a way. Rich people will spend money on fucking anything, bro. You can okay. You know how Balenciaga be just making whatever the fuck they want and just put a price tag on it? Get someone to drink half a cup of water, like half a bottle of Zephyrhills water, best water of all time. Zephyrhills water, half full. Put a price tag on it. $23,000. People will pay for that shit. Half full of water, $23K. People will buy that shit. Put a label on it. Put Balenciaga, Prada, Fendi, Gucci, I don't know if Ferragamo still makes shit. Put a price tag on that shit, bro. The fuck you mean Dasani's better? You're disgusting. Anyways, I'm telling you, rich people will buy anything. Rich people will buy fucking anything, bro. I'm telling you. Hell, I've seen women spend a lot of money on purses that don't even look good. Facts. Argue with a wall. I'm arguing with you. No, I'm kidding. But that's your preference. Deer Park all the way. I don't drink Deer Park, so I don't. Y'all have that.
But Richard Mills are, it could easily look like some watch from Amazon. Let's be real here. If we went to Amazon
watch from Amazon.
Here, look, and then we type in Richard Mill lookalike watches. We got this brand right here, Passoy luxury chronograph watch, $37.
Yep, like some Amazon watch, bro. Like you're spending money on that shit. You're crazy. To be honest, water is water for me. I can't drink Aquafina or Dasani. Them bitches make me thirsty. Bro, Aquafina and Dasani makes me thirstier, bro. Like those waters are not good for you, man. Those waters are not good for you. Especially when one of them has microplastic on it. Can't do it. apparently. And one of them has one of those ingredients where it like allegedly put like an injection or some shit that kills people. Like some I don't know what it is, but apparently there's like some things that can actually poison you. So I don't know, but all I'm saying is those waters just makes me even thirstier. I can't drink that shit. But y'all got it. Give me sore throat. That too. Y'all probably don't even drink alkaline water. I drink it once. I don't even remember. I drank that shit once though. Dasani is not it. And Aquafina. Them waters are bad for you, man. They're bad for you. I would say alkaline is a pretty good water. Fiji water, I would not drink Fiji water. I think that one has microplastics. I can't drink anything with microplastics on it. I just saw a damn ad of Charlie D'Amelio and Ice Spice. When the fuck they collabed? You know what? Speaking of which, hold on. I gotta show y'all this shit. And this is the exact fucking reason. It's a hold on.
The problem with
I gotta show y'all this shit. It will not fucking let. It let me. All right, good to know. I gotta show y'all this shit. Where is it? This is on favorites. Oh, these are repost.
What type of bullshit is
Ice Spice
this?
has been cast. Ice Spice has been cast in the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants. She will also release an original song for the film. How do y'all SpongeBob fans feel? Me personally, I don't give a fuck. But this... What the fuck was that head, buddy? Depression times, Void. Depression times. But, yeah. To be honest, I don't really care because I'm not a SpongeBob fan, but this shit is wild. Cast it in the SpongeBob movie, majority for kids. Yeah, SpongeBob has been falling off the grace ever fucking since Steven Hillenburg died. Ever since Steven Hillenburg died, SpongeBob has been falling down from the grace of God. And people just only been reposting like old shit. People barely post like the new SpongeBob clips, bro. Who is she gonna voice? Sandy Cheeks? She's gonna be voice acting? I mean, it did say cast, so... Ugh. I feel so bad for y'all SpongeBob fans. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
and it looks to an untrained eye.
What is this motor vehicle ass looking watch is this? How the fuck do you tell the time? Oh no, okay, I can see it. Now this is the part I can... No, this shit still doesn't make any sense. That should look ass. It is
Absolutely abysmal.
Yeah, I only watch
but
old
still,
SpongeBob
people could
episodes.
think he was just wearing a $37 watch, realistically. But either way, I mean, he claims he didn't have insurance. It seems like he took a massive L there, and he also, like, you know, filed a police report and all that stuff. So for now, we'll take it at face value until something comes out that contradicts that. But, you know, he totally learned his lesson by going out and buying 2 more expensive chains. But the thing he doesn't realize is nobody cares about his chains.
Exactly.
Get your chain back. Come on and get your chain back, dog.
All right, first of all, those aren't even my chains, but whoever actually robbed me, you can keep them because I just bought 2 new chains for $500,000, so had to upgrade on them. But yeah, everyone thinks I had insurance on the first 2 chains. I didn't. You know, lesson learned, so I got insurance on these bad boys. Let's go.
But I guess while he goes...
Brother. This nigga's basically just saying, hey, I mean, you know, those chains ain't mine. Those chains ain't mine, but these are my chains though. These are my chains. So you know, I just bought like 2 new chains and shit for like $100,000. So yeah, go ahead and steal them. He's a fucking idiot. Them should look like pearls. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They don't look. I mean, they're glistening, but it's like I don't know, bro. and he could get it snatched too. Facts.
Goes out and spends an outrageous amount of money on some new chains. The only thing his comments and I guess community is talking about is how another streamer by the name of Lacey took his ex-girlfriend, and that also is really hurting his ego. So I guess this is where the story kind of progresses, but first, who is Lacey? Lacey is Nicholas Fosco. He's a Fortnite streamer who is also a new generation member of FaZe Clan, an esports organization and content creator group that has historically used shared living house space as a hub for content creation and collaboration, known as the FaZe House. But as I mentioned earlier, it seems like Jack's storyline intertwines with the FaZe Clan yet again. The dude showed up uninvited to their house once like he was a 13-year-old fan, and now, 8 years later, a FaZe member is dating his ex-girlfriend. So apparently after this breakup, McKinley moved on and started going on dates with Lacey, and of course, they were very public about it because, you know, this is all set up for content. This is all just one big top-of-the-line funnel for this chick to get subs on OF.
I don't understand men dating OnlyFans girls. Like I've seen a clip on TikTok where Young Gravy was dating an OnlyFans girl and even supported her career by being a part of it, filming it, spending money on it, all that shit. I do not understand you men so fucking much. I really don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, do what you want with your money. I just don't understand why. I mean, remember Alyssa Violet? She just came to mind. Yep. Let me guess, she does OF too?
It's blatantly obvious.
I don't know what's more beautiful, the fireworks or you.
Brother, fuck out of here.
On the shtick or not, or if he's just like blind to being used for that kind of stuff, but who knows. Either way, McKinley would appear on his streams. They'd be flirting all the time. He set up picnics for her. At the end of the day, he just wants to make content, and obviously he's getting the added bonus effect of, oh look, he's bringing out Jack Doherty's ex-girlfriend, and you know, the internet hates Jack, so it's kind of funny.
That makes me roll.
Are you kidding me?
I had a little picnic on the beach. A little picnic on the beach. I had to set it up.
Nice.
Of course, of course.
Aww.
I don't know what
This is the most romantic thing I've ever done.
Setting up picnic dates. Regular old classic picnic dates on an OF model. I mean, I don't know. They're in the woods or something. Nah, they're in a beach, or not a beach, probably like a harbor or some shit, or like one of those private beaches. I don't know. It's either a private beach or a harbor. I don't know. But Karina Koff does how she went from Fortnite to only. She went from Fortnite to only. What? That is a switch up of a century. You came from like let's say like you came from making kid shows to now getting fucked by like 12 different black guys. Yeah, I'm the next Bonnie Blue in this bitch. Like, what the fuck? Have y'all heard about Bonnie Blue? Apparently, was gonna set up this whole petting zoo shit where 2,000 men can do whatever the fuck she wants, do whatever the fuck they want to her. Like, she is legit a disease, man. Like, disgusting is not even like a part of it. Disgusting is like light work. She is a disease, man. Besides that, Lacey's a chill ass dude. Yeah, but OnlyFans woman, OnlyFans model Lacey, like anyone else, like anyone, literally anyone else, but an OnlyFans chick. Come on, bro. Bonnie Blue pregnant. By the way, I'm not even surprised. I mean, you're over here getting fucked by 1,000 men, so like, yeah, and she's chopped. Some motherfuckers talk about, oh, we all cracking Bonnie Blue. Who the fuck is we? I remember Nintendo Wii. Not no Wii, nigga. Who the fuck is Wii? I ain't cracking that shit. my thing is gonna be looking like a zombie on this motherfucker. About to have blisters and shit just by like staring at it. Exactly. Who the fuck is we? I'm not cracking that shit. Hell nah, bro. I'm good off that. Well, some OnlyFans don't really post nudity on there, to be honest, and they still spend money on it. That just makes it even fucking worse. They don't even post nudes. You know the type of shit they could just post on Instagram? No, they just post it on OnlyFans, and the men still spend money on that shit. Crazy work. I'm gonna crack my head on pavement before I crack that. Facts. I bet Bonnie's baby is gonna look like a total monster. Oh my god, you have no idea. Like, you know, the different chromosomes and the eggs and all that shit will be mixed into like one, and then it just could be like an absolute boy. Let me tell you, that I don't think her stomach is gonna hold up it that well, bro. I mean, like, getting cracked by 1,000 guys in 24 hours is crazy work, man. And then now she wants to do it at like 200, like she is a disease, man. I'd rather kill myself before I crack. Hey, heaven is a great place. Remember Guts Baby from Berserk? Guts Baby Berserk. What the fuck is this? That look like that brain shit from Metroid. Oh god, that's Bonnie Blue's that's Bonnie Blue's kid. That's Bonnie Blue's kid right there. Yep.
Really? Yeah. This is a picnic.
I know.
Baby girl,
and of
you hear the
course,
song?
Jack really reacts to this, and this is where his desperation starts to show. Because while standing right next to his now current girlfriend, Christina, Jack decided to donate to Lacey's stream. Not once, but at least twice.
I'm telling you, just being around this nigga and you just get paid. All you have to, like, people can just make money out of everything nowadays, bro. Like you being around Jack Doherty, you're getting fucking paid. Like, you don't have to do anything significant. Just be around this nigga, you get paid. It's crazy. Unless you're referring to the Parasite Queen. Yes, that. That's what I was talking about. I forgot about that. It's been a long since I watched Sonic for Hire. It's been a while. Hope man comes out healthy, but yo, his mom set him up badly. Yep.
More subs. Get this sub,
you know, all that Bonnie Blue shit is gonna be on the internet forever. All those kids, they're gonna roast the shit out of them. And then Lana Rhodes too. Lana Rhodes. Oh my god.
Gift one sub. That's all he's getting now.
They're close for babies.
I'm not going on that right after this.
Yeah, I'm not going on a roller coaster after that being close.
Baby girl.
What's higher, chat? Body count or view count? No, I'm kidding.
Animal kingdom. For both rides to be close for babies. Are you kidding me?
And the petting zoo. Like everything you wanted.
To get them to a sub. 5 more. Incoming. 5 more subs incoming. Gosh, should I get more subs?
Oh, they're still getting bullied regardless, but yeah. Like that kid, he better be homeschooled. Or actually, no, that kid better be adopted. He better be adopted. Because she's an absolute disease. That kid better be adopted. Fuck being homeschooled. Like, that kid better be adopted. Like, as soon as that baby is born, sent that baby into another foster home. Like let someone adopt that shit. Somebody like Bonnie Blue should not be taking care of kids. And Lana Rhodes too. How do you say her fucking name? Oh my god, hold on. Let me go to Google Translate. I'm over here fucking my shit up.
Rhodes.
Yeah, you know, speech impediment. You can kiss my fucking ass. Let me say the words right, please.
Where are we?
Oh, he's right there, Jack. Who? Baby.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. Let me just gift this nigga for some attention. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Tell me, little baby.
How were you pronouncing it? Like robes or roads? I said it right, and then for some reason I said it wrong. I'm telling you, this thing is on my ass. Like those fuck ass Spider-Man and Venom. Like that last time I played Marvel Rivals, bro. I'm telling you, that Venom was out for blood on me. I was Rocket Raccoon. He would not leave me alone. That Venom was on my dick.
Dude, I mean, the secondhand embarrassment here is absolute mind-boggling. Like, imagine being so down bad for your ex-girlfriend that you're
I was locked in.
Not at her, but at the guy she's going on.
I was locked in. My teammate wasn't. My teammate wasn't. I was locked in, healing my own teammates, bro. I was getting chased down by this 19 inches of fucking symbiote monster, like, bro, like, yo, Eddie Brock, control your mans, bro. Control your mans, Eddie Brock. Do something with that nigga, bro. Like, make him sing make him listen to like the Venom song from Eminem and Venom. Like, come on, bro. Like, get that nigga off my dick. I'm in Diamond 3. Oh shit. Okay.
On dates with, all while your current girlfriend is standing right next to you. I mean, no wonder this dude is out here saying he's spending $500,000 on chains, because clearly he really has to compensate for something. The bar was set so low, but this man just kept dropping it further down. And this wasn't the only time he caught wind from someone in his chat either, because there was another incident where kick streamer Jake Future commented on Jack's stream that he had gone on an E-date with McKinley back in 2022. And
Damn.
Jack responded like this.
Pull up, actually. I don't go. I'll fight you with my broken collar, bro. You're such a... Like,
wait, isn't Jake Future the disabled streamer? Isn't he disabled? But my last teammate, I have left because my teammate was bunned, so I don't know now, but I'm just saying that I hit Diamond nice.
Like this.
Remember when Aiden put me on an E-date with McKinley back in 2022?
pull up, actually. I don't go. I'll fight you with my broken collar, bro. You're such a... Like, I know the only muscles you have are in your little fingers, bro, because you're such a keyboard warrior. You. Alright? I'll shoot your family.
I mean, the guy just can't help himself.
This nigga said that I will shoot your family. I mean...
Every time someone mentions McKinley, he has to engage. Even when his current girlfriend, Christiana, not Timu McKinley as his entire chat calls her. Again, that must suck. Imagine you're dating this girl, it ends, you immediately find a new girl, and then your entire community refers to her as the Timu version of your ex.
What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? What the hell?
Honestly,
that "What the Helly" song has to be the worst fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Well, not... I've heard worse songs than that, but... the fact that that whole thing is a whole trend, bro. What the hell? What the helly? What the hell, Bron James? What the helly Barry? What the... Y'all niggas will like anything at that point. Y'all like anything at that point. Holy shit, bro. I mean, yeah, sure, have fun, but like, yo, I mean, y'all can have fun and make some lit ass songs. I mean, have y'all heard I Spy from Kyle and Lil Yachty? That's a fun ass song. I fuck with that shit. Better than Anxiety? I agree. That song's still shit though. Very shit. My anxiety, dude. Like, what the fuck?
skill issue on him for cultivating that kind of audience. But back to McKinley and Lacey. She told a story about when she was still together with him and they were robbed at gunpoint. Jack, immediately after this traumatic experience, instead of comforting her, Jack showed up, stuck a camera in her face, and started filming. That is right on brand for this guy, honestly.
By a big RO6.
Where's all the money? He had a bag. He had a mask.
God, I'm so sorry.
He literally put it to my head. I almost died. Then he came out but stole my wallet. So like it wasn't that bad.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That's gotta be traumatizing.
No, it's literally the most traumatizing thing ever, but...
Bro, her lips look like it has fillers on it. She looks like she has lip fillers on it. Am I the only one that noticed that? No? Doherty ruins every classic. Of course she does. She said something about straight man being this and that. She's corny as hell, man. She's corny as hell. And she has that one popular song with Kodak Black. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. We owe KSI an apology. Thick of It was a banger and people took it for granted. I'd much rather listen to Thick of It than What the Helly and Anxiety. I'd much rather listen to Thick of It because at least the beat is neat. The beat is at least neat. The lyrics, to the pin, to the cling, to the... I forgot the damn lyrics. It's been a while. I hit Diamond 1. Let's go. Oh, shit.
At least it wasn't on camera.
It was on camera. Oh. Not the robbery, but like after the facts.
What do you mean?
Like my ex literally filmed it after.
Oh, he didn't turn the stream off?
No.
They know me when I was...
No. He said he wanted me to tell a story to get clips on TikTok, and I said I don't care about that. And I was just like, I'm kind of like traumatized right now. You can literally find it on TikTok, but
that is... Yeah.
So if you and I work out, and if I got robbed, would you still stream?
First of all,
after?
If me and you worked out, you would never be in a position to get robbed.
I will let her get robbed. You are a OnlyFans creator. That's way too harsh. I just don't like OnlyFans creators. I'm sorry.
Obviously, this isn't like a happy ever after love story either. Because
thank you, Void. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Thank you.
You know, clearly this was a top of the line funnel to get attention, because it turns out while Lacey was saying, hey, he was all cuffed up with this girl and going out with McKinley.
Listen, I'm locked in right now, bro. I'm cuffed.
Oh, no more girls and shit.
Wait, I didn't hear that. What did you say? You said you're cuffed? No, I'm not cuffed. I'm hanging out with one girl right now.
Yeah, the one that the other dude, right? Yep.
She decided to use his image to promote her content on OF without his permission, allegedly. Lacey then had to clarify that they were just friends, nothing serious ever happened between them, and he had...
Lacey, you literally said that y'all was cuffed. And then he changed... Wait.
No, I'm not cuffed. I'm hanging out with...
Oh, okay, never mind.
Friends, nothing serious ever happened between them, and he had never appeared in any of her adult content. It was all, I guess, clickbait. So not only did she potentially break his heart, but she also kind of put him in a situation where he has a pretty good case against her if he decides to sue her. And this is definitely not the first time McKinley has used some questionable strategy.
Millions, all she got. Sue her for everything she got. Sue that bitch.
She's, to say the least, to promote herself. Like this clip, she has a podcast type TikTok with a friend who says this.
Who's the most famous person you've done it with?
I actually only have one body, and it was Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, he's like...
Cap. I'm gonna let Takeoff said it.
It's like my only body, but I have herpes now.
Are you kidding me?
Ew.
He really unleashed the beast.
Yeah, he unleashed my beast.
Okay. He unleashed my beast. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. If Mr. Beast actually fucked that, I'm pretty sure he didn't, cause why would he do that? You're disgusting. I mean, I still fuck with your content, but like you I mean, he has a girlfriend, right? He has a girlfriend now, right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me Mr. Beast cracked this Pillsbury Doughboy looking ass, Michelin tire mascot looking ass, like... You heard of Hood Mr. Beast. That could be it, but I still don't believe it. I don't know. I don't really follow Mr. Beast. No, that's fine. Y'all think Mr. Beast cracked Chris Tyson? Why would he do that?
Yeah, he unleashed my beast.
Fucking disgusting.
The bar was
exactly.
Low, but really, they have to keep on lowering it? Is this really how we're promoting our content now? Really? Well,
yeah. I'm gonna promote my content by pretending that I fucked Mr. Beast. Like, is that not crazy to y'all? Yeah, let me just pretend to fuck a famous YouTuber. Oh yeah, look at me. I cracked Mr. Beast. Oh well, Mr. Beast cracked me. Now follow my OF.
You don't need to be a part of an intelligence agency to know that this woman is lying through her teeth here. Yeah. It's actually kind of baffling that they would actually be this reckless and go through and actually post this. As I didn't make up anything, but I still got sued. And you can take it from me, getting sued sucks. But honestly, after seeing that video, they kind of deserve it if they're lying like that just to promote her OF content. And of course, McKinley is friends with a girl who uses her younger brother, who is a minor, to promote her OF.
Camila Araujo.
So naturally, she goes for a similar strat.
Would you rather have this girl or this Urus?
I'm taking that Urus.
Urus?
Yep.
All right.
Jesus, that haircut. I'm sorry. That haircut is ass. What is it called? Like a mullet or some shit? That is ass. And with the sideburn too is even worse. Ugh. I don't know. We're just hearing and learning new fuck shit. It's the internet, bro. You hear everything. You hear fucking everything at this point, man.
Would you rather have this girl or this McLaren? McLaren? Oh, okay.
12-year-old, by the way.
All right. Would you rather have this girl or this blue Lambo?
Is this considered grooming? Or just being a creep? Or I know this. I know this ain't like pedophilia. I don't know. Is this considered like grooming or some shit? Why she ain't getting like called out for this? Like why is nobody like getting on her ass for this? Lacey.
Lambo.
Still? Not good enough for you?
No.
Oh my gosh.
So that video was actually made while she was dating Jack.
This is why some people think women don't deserve rights
in his agency. So I wouldn't even be
it's
surprised
not grooming,
if he
just creepy.
orchestrated that. But using a 12-year-old to promote that kind of content is absolutely unacceptable. The signs were there all along, even before Lacey noticed.
Yeah, she's odd.
This is apparently how Lacey responded to Jack's donations.
Jack Doherty calls Lacey broke, says he would never be able to afford what he can. Well, you think I'd give a... That's the issue with him, is he thinks everything in the world is about money when it's not. I'd rather have less money and be a decent human being than be him and have more money. That's what y'all are saying check calm for? You think I care what that little pipsqueak says about me?
Yeah, valid response. And this entire thing perfectly sums up everything wrong with Jack Doherty as a person and honestly as a content creator. Jack's only problem is he's built this entire personality around having money. So now that he's making less money, it's clearly very much eating at his ego. I feel like now that he's making less money, he's like overcompensating by like recklessly spending to show, hey guys, look, I still have money. I promise I still have money, guys. Even though, I mean, odds are.
Yeah, money doesn't make you a good person. I don't know how people just keep getting fucked up, especially with women that only looks for guys with money. Money doesn't make a good person. Money doesn't make the person. Money can buy stuff, for sure. Yeah, money can, yeah, for sure. Like, you know, you can survive by buying food or house or, you know, all that good stuff. Doesn't make the person. But hey, everything revolves around money, right? That's why a lot of people are fucked up. I'm telling you, man. Everything revolves around money with people like Jack Doherty and stuff. Diddy has money. Epstein has money. R. Kelly has money. Again, your actions and your personality makes a person, not money. So if you think having this shit makes you a good person, you're not a good person. Simple.
This guy's set for life, no matter what, but still, he treats relationships like business transactions. From time to time, he commits felonies on live streams without even thinking about the consequences.
James Charles has money.
I guess it's kind of understandable because these consequences haven't even caught up to him. Because I guess when you're also surrounded by yes men, your entire identity is based on getting reactions from others online, there's no real incentive to stop. Maybe someday things will eventually catch up to him, but who knows if he'll actually take that as an opportunity to mature. Either way, this will probably not be our last video on this guy, because I have a feeling he's gonna do some absolute dumb shit in the near future. But I'm exhausted.
Yeah, most likely. Here's another one, and I'm gonna go to Fortnite. Jack Doherty has just been outed as a fraud. EDP has money, lack thereof. Bonnie Blue has money, unfortunately. Sophie Rain has money. You know what's funny? Sophie Rain was beefing with Bonnie Blue, talk about some, oh, she's out here destroying all the girls and the empowerment of women. Is just like, you post OnlyFans content. You post OnlyFans content. You have no opinion on this, you fucking delusional dick. You post OnlyFans content. You have no opinion on whatever the fuck Bonnie Blue is doing whatsoever. Like, keep that opinion to your fucking self, you stupid. EDP probably bought a cupcake store with his store. With his... Alright, Woody.
Are closing in on Jack Doherty, who's one of the most infamous IRL streamers, is essentially known for harassing people in public, then hiding behind his bodyguard. And recently, he's been taking a lot of L's for the entire world to see, including crashing multiple cars, being dumped by his girlfriend, admitting that he built his entire business and income around his now ex-girlfriend's OnlyFans. But just when he thought Jack couldn't stoop any lower, he decided that one embarrassing car crash wasn't enough humiliation. No, he actually faked another crash just for clout. And of course, because it's Jack Doherty, he did it in the most cringe and obvious way possible.
Oh my god! Christy! Is it bad? Yes, it's bad! Are you okay? Are you okay? Bro, this is why I don't let you drive!
What was that? I mean, like...
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I guess he just makes content for kids, because there's no way anyone above the age of 13 would believe they just crashed that car into the wall. Obviously, there's a lot of questions to be had with that video. Why wasn't the wall damaged?
That was a really bad acting. Just like he said, why is the wall not damaged?
Why did they run out of the car acting like they just crashed it when they clearly didn't? Is this like an attention play, or did he just very poorly try to use his new girlfriend as like some sort of scapegoat for him just crashing his car? Like, there's just a whole bunch of questions here. But Jack posted this video right after the rental car company he rented from posted a video about this incident.
My girlfriend was driving and like, I don't know what happened, like she lost control and like kind of crashed.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
How bad's the accident?
It's like minor, I feel like.
Can you come past? Can you bring it past here so I can check it out?
We can come right now.
Alright, bro, I'll see you soon. Bring the car with you, man.
No.
Damn.
She did it.
What was that? Dude reacted like the car owner is the teacher walking up to them looking for who to remove from the classroom. So, what a wimpy response. I mean, if my girl crashed a rental car, I'll be focused on what could we do to kind of get through this situation. I wouldn't be childishly outing her on video. It just makes him look like a child. And I mean, this is especially when you consider the proof he posted of crashing the car.
Oh my God, Christy!
Again, when you see that video, something's just extremely off here.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can fix it. Is it that bad though?
I don't think it's that bad.
I thought it was only a bumper or like a scratch, bro, but you got like headlights are broken, you got reinforcement, you got radiators, you got fans, you got...
How much does all that cost?
Look at the bottom, it's dripping.
Sheesh. That's probably just my water.
No, that's like the coolant and radiator and all that kind of stuff, bro. It's a big accident. To you, it might not look that bad, but once you take everything off, it's pretty bad, man. Did you get a police report?
No.
We need that as well to go through insurance.
My flight's in literally an hour.
Change your flight, bro.
Is there any way we can just handle this like after? Like I literally got a dip right now, but I promise you I'll handle it. Like I'll make sure everything is taken care of.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that ever. Dude's about to leave the country after doing that to your car. The flight should be rebooked until it's all sorted.
When they're gone, they...
You'll come find me in Miami if I don't pay you, I promise. Well, I will fix it. I will make sure she does if I don't, you know? But I will pay for it, trust me. I'm not gonna...
How did it happen?
It's not that bad of a crash, though.
She was driving, that's why.
She on the contract?
Yeah, she is.
I'll check with the admins.
We gotta go to the airport, though. I'm sorry. I will handle this. I'm sorry. Like, you got my number, right? I will figure this out.
Accidents happen. As long as you pay, bro, I have no issue.
I will pay for it all, man. I'm sorry.
I'm not giving you another car. No chance.
Yeah, no, I don't deserve another car. I'm never driving again. Well, I didn't drive. She's never driving. We're both never driving. I'm sorry.
No.
You're a legend. Very, very kind about the whole situation, you know? But I'm gonna fix it. I promise. I'm not just gonna run off.
I mean, just looking at...
Bro, he's all over the place. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna drive it. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna pay for it. I got a flight, airport, whatever the fuck. He's all over the fucking place.
The amount of cars they have and the size of their operations, this is probably just a routine thing that's sadly just a part of the business for them. So I'm unsure why he's doing this whole like fake video and blaming the girl for no reason. But what I did find interesting is there's a Miami-based car rental influencer by the name of Jaden Bloom who called out Jack based on his behavior and past experience of renting cars to Jack. Because it turns out he's been renting these vehicles and acting like, I guess, they're a part of his personal collection, often standing on the hoods, recklessly revving the engines while they're cold, and generally just treating them like disposable props for his sad attempt of flexing. And to be honest, I'm not even surprised because Jack seems like the type of person to flex a rented car. But according to Jaden, Jack's antics most likely have gotten him blacklisted from several luxury car companies. Imagine being so insufferable that even Miami luxury car rental companies, whose entire business revolves around dealing with some of the most insufferable and difficult customers in the world, want nothing to do with you. That really sets the bar for Jack.
Of how he says he got into a minor accident and then pulls up with the car looking like that. He also takes no accountability, puts the entire blame on his girlfriend, and then says he has a flight to catch, but he's gonna take care of it. I'm sure he will. Jack's actually rented cars from me before, including this Ferrari F8 that he's currently standing on. And he treated my cars like absolute
Guys, just got a new Ferrari. Whoa.
And as if that wasn't enough, he then proceeds to redline the engine for a solid 5 seconds.
A whole ass case on Jack Doherty. Breaking and entering. Fraud. Scam. And is pimping illegal? I don't know if it is. Hold on. Let me look that up. Is pimping illegal? I can't spell illegal. Yes, pimping is illegal in the United States. It is typically classified as a criminal offense either a misdemeanor or a felony, depending on the specific circumstances and jurisdiction. Ah! So pimping, fraud, breaking and entering, and scam. He is fucked. like that is prison right there, bro. That is prison. That is at least 10 to 15 years in prison, bro. At least. Boy, let me tell you, bro. They got a whole type of case on this nigga, bro. Whole ass case on this nigga. I'm telling you, bro. If I was somebody that's like ready to like sue Jack, or not sue him, but you know, file a police report on him, and with all the proof and evidence that he himself put himself on, that nigga is going to jail. But it has to be like reasonable or some shit, because sometimes the cops don't do fucking shit. But hey, that's four laws that he broke, man. That's 4 of them shits. Crazy work, man.
Crazy how some people have no respect for other people's stuff. I guess that's what you get for renting supercars to a kid. I'd be surprised if anyone would ever rent him a supercar after this.
Yeah, I mean, that Ferrari clip was just painful to watch. So not only has Jack built his persona around obnoxious attention-seeking stunts, but he's now been exposed as lying about his own wealth and possessions. I feel like it's just like the ultimate humiliation for someone whose entire personality is wrapped up in flaunting money and cars that he doesn't even own. And what's wild is this isn't even speculation anymore. Jack has repeatedly denied renting cars like this despite overwhelming evidence proving otherwise. But I guess the truth always finds a way to come out, especially when you're careless enough to live stream every embarrassing detail of your life. I guess all of this just comes back to the same pattern. Jack is desperately chasing validation through increasingly reckless and dishonest behavior. And as we've seen countless times, it's just a matter of time before all these lies and stunts completely backfire. At this point, Jack's entire career feels like watching a slow-motion car crash. No pun intended. He's spiraling, losing credibility, and clearly has no idea how to dig himself out of a hole that he keeps deepening every day. I mean, at this point, he's now returning to this like fake vlog format that he was doing years ago. Like videos like, I just got back with my ex, and then using his ex as clickbait.
Christy, we have someone coming over today. Can you meet someone, one of my old friends today?
Sure.
Grace and Christy are gonna meet for the first time today. It's gonna be a lot. Christy?
Hi.
But I guess this wasn't the popular ex. It was a previous ex. It's just obvious he's trying to rebuild his old business. So now I guess he's just bringing out a bunch of these girls that he's likely signed. And again, I guess he's just trying to make this like fake reality content to promote them. And of course, he had to follow that video with, I moved my ex-girlfriend in with us.
You think you can move your stuff out of that room so Grace can move in?
If I knew he was gonna act like this, I would have left my at Antonio Brown's house.
That's crazy. You don't watch him, first of all.
I'm scared. I feel like she hates me now.
No, I was a prank, bro.
You're pathetic.
Why are you with a pathetic guy?
I mean, hey, if you thought the Kardashians were bad at acting, these people found a way to lower the bar. Using your romantic partner as essentially an asset seems pretty empty to me, but what do I know? And who am I to judge? Whatever floats their boat, I guess. But still, I believe there's something odd about that rental car crash that's going on because it just doesn't make sense. What is he trying to hide here? Because it's very clear from that video that things didn't happen the way he's trying to make them seem they happen. I'm still setting up my studio, so hopefully you guys make do with this temporary studio for a little while longer.
I'm watching Dear Hongran on Kiss Asian, which is way better than Netflix, to be honest. What is that, like a K-drama or? I don't know.
And then one day, hopefully soon, I'll have the best studio.
Yeah, Jack Doherty needs to be arrested. He needs to be arrested. I legitimately don't even know why he keeps getting away with the shit that he does. He needs to be arrested immediately. Scumbag.